Hey guys, it's Belinda with Fabulous DIY. Today's exciting because we get to actually make our faux winter cake. I'm so excited. We've been waiting for this for a while. The last two videos that I shared, one was how to make the cake, and the latest one was how to create your faux gingerbread star cookies, just like this. So these are so cute, easy to make, and this is all just beautiful for your holiday tablescape and holiday decor. If this is your first time visiting, please subscribe to my channel and hit that notification button so that you can be the first to get the fresh videos. Follow me on social media as well, and my art studio, and all the wonderful things I have out there to share. Thanks again, and let's go ahead and get started.
Okay, so for supplies, we're going to need the cake that was already made, the gingerbread star cookies we already made as well, some greenery, cake spatula, some piping tips. We're going to be using the DAP Fast and Final spackling paste. You'll need some piping bags and, of course, plastic cup or any kind of container to put in your bag. Here I forgot to put the piping tip in there, but no problem. Go ahead and snip off the end of it. Put in the piping tip that you would like to use. In this case, I'm using the large open star shape. And here it is. We're going to continue to fill that piping bag with the spackling paste until it's a good amount for your project. We're going to be using this to attach these star gingerbread cookies onto the cake. I went ahead and prepared a second piping bag with a small closed star tip, just in case I'm going to need it, which I do end up using it. The spackling paste is fantastic. It looks and feels just like frosting. But remember, it's not edible, and even though it looks like it, so if kids are using it, definitely, make sure you're watching them. You can add color to this. In another video, I'll show you different paint colors that we'll add to it to make some yummy cupcake toppers. All right, so here's the cake. Now remember, this cake was actually just spackle right onto two cardboard boxes or paper mache round boxes, and pretty simple to do. Just frosted it and put it in order and let it dry. Now here you'll see that I'm wiping off the bottom of the faux gingerbread cookies because I don't want any of the extra ground cinnamon to create a barrier that will not allow the spackling paste to grip onto the cookie and then stick it onto the cake. So I cleaned them all up, made sure that they're good, and started to stick those cookies on there. Now my original inspiration you'll find on the video with the cake, the faux cake instructions. It was a beautiful winter cake with the same star gingerbread cookies. It was a real cake, so it was definitely looking pretty delicious. But here I wanted to create something that I can have on my winter table, my tablescape, and just some yummy desserts that would kind of fool the eye and the tummy, but not go bad or, cause an ant problem or anything like that. So here you see that I placed the star cookies all around the bottom edge. I took that large open piping tip, and I'm piping just some beautiful little curls there on that second layer just to create some texture. And although the original inspiration cake did not have more of the star cookies on the second layer, was actually just one layer, I decided to put 4 of these cute little cookies right onto that second layer. It brings in the brown element, the gingerbread cookie, leads right up to the star, to the top star. You'll see. If you've never worked with spackling paste, it's such a good medium to work with. As a mixed media artist, I just dabble in everything, and I love working with this medium. It's fast drying, it's lightweight, and it just looks good. And a big plus, it's easy cleanup. That's always a good thing. All right, so we're going to get ready here to go with the top layer. Bottom layer all around, of course, the star cookies. The second layer, we just had 4 of the cookies. And now on the very top layer, I just did a big dollop of the spackling frosting there. And I'm choosing my greenery that I'm going to place on the sides. This is from the Inspiration Cake. I do have a large star. So this star I actually cut out by hand based on the size of, the smaller ones that I use a star-shaped cookie cutter. And here I've just placed it right onto the top. That lighting effect is a little crazy. Sorry about that, guys. I placed it in the front, and as you can tell, I did put a cinnamon stick across, put an extra dollop in the back so that I can put a smaller star cookie right in the back. These are so real looking. My kids thought, my teenagers thought that these are real cookies, and they wanted to have some. And of course, because we use ground cinnamon, they do smell amazing. I also use you'll see the anise seeds, and those are, in the full seed pod, those are beautiful. That's exactly what it looks like right there. It's such a natural, organic, rustic, beautiful element, and the smell is, oh my goodness, delicious and amazing. So here we have it. I went ahead and finished the decorations all the way around. Now, of course, you can do this any way you please, but this was the little cake that I wanted to do for my tablescape. Bottom layer, again, I just surrounded it with all of the faux gingerbread star cookies I made. Second layer with only 4 cookies and the beautiful ribbon frosting, along with some greenery just to add, again, visually pleasing elements. The top layer was the giant star cookie, a cinnamon stick, and anise, one of the anise seed pods. Here we get a better glimpse of it. I'm touching it because it is completely dry, the cake anyways, and the new items that I just added there will be ready to go in about an hour. That's the beauty about this product, is that it is fast, it's lightweight, and the thinner you use it, the faster it dries. So this is going to be ready to go. I'd be safe to say a couple hours, but if you really had to get it somewhere, it'd be good to go in about an hour. There's a close-up of the toppers of the second layer and the bottom layer there. This was such a fun project, and it really inspired me, really not having used it to make cakes before. This was really fun. Here's a couple other shots in the different lighting. So you'll see it just looks like a delicious homemade frosted rustic cake. And I put it on a ceramic base there. Added some more greenery. And it just created such a pleasing tablescape. Here you'll see I have it in my front entry room, and it is gorgeous. I also made these beautiful cupcakes to go with it. These are faux cupcakes as well. I have another video that's coming up where I'm doing the DIY on these beautiful natural rustic faux gingerbread cookies. or cupcakes. These are just so much fun. I hope that you had a chance to try it. Again, please give our video a thumbs up because it was so much fun.